Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim, man. These streets are on fire, man. Crime is getting to be out of control. And I'm talking about just about everywhere on this planet. It's just getting bad. It's crime. Everything is just, just teetering on the edge. Someone said, do you think we're close to a nuclear war? Yes, we are. We've always been close to a nuclear war. When every country that used to be a third world country now is a first world country, and they got nukes, and you sit here like, damn, when did that happen? Then you look at, the situations with countries being hungry and all of that, and, people starving. And, I say before you help anybody, help yourself first. Help all the starving here first. You help the people here, they will want to help the people in other places. But if you're not helping home first, it sends a message loud and clear to people. People get upset with that. They get angry because they're paying the taxpayers dollars. And man, look, they're not getting any help, relief, or whatever, man. And they were talking about a stimulus check at one point in time, but I don't know whatever happened with that idea. If that went past, sorry. I think everybody out here needs a break, man. They talking about the homeless people, how they walking around with cell phones, and some of them are hustlers, man, and they don't lie. Some of them are. They play like something wrong with them and all of that, but it ain't nothing wrong with them. Some of them are good actors. Some of them, this is their job. Man, I've been looking at this. There have been homeless people on the train sleeping. People say, how could you tell if somebody's homeless? Brother, some people have odors. Some people, man, I seen this guy take his shoe off. Half his foot was missing. And I'm like, damn, how are you even walking? It's a testament that God is good, man. That that there's so much stuff going on. And like I say, I pray before I go home at night, and I pray when I go to work, man. I pray before I go to bed, man. It's so much out here to be worried about, man. You look at the news and there's so much bad happening everywhere. Even just to see a little piece of good, I'm kind of cynical and I'm kind of grumpy at times, man. Just, due to life events, man. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. When you start paying attention to what's happening, and people were like, man, look, crime is just in Chicago. That ain't true. Man, I'm looking at the news and shit is happening every damn where. That ain't Chicago. That's somewhere else. I'm looking, that ain't Chicago. That ain't Chicago. Because everybody going through the same shit. It's not just you who thinks something is wrong and that something is off. Dude, it's a lot of people that know something is wrong and something is off, man. Like I said, I'm paying attention to the bigger picture, man. The bigger picture is you have to look out for numero uno sometimes. You got to pay attention to what it is that you're looking for, man. What it is that you want. Dude, I want to make the world a better place for me and mine. You know what? I was talking about cutting out people. People show you disrespect. Cut them out. You don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe, shit. You don't owe me nothing. If you don't feel like watching no more, you could always cut me off. And I respect that. It's respect, man. This world, they talking about the drones. They talking about the orbs. Dude, you don't even see stars in the sky no more. That's telling you something is off. Something is wrong. There's no more stars. The Mandela effect is just having a lasting effect on everybody and everything. There's issues everywhere that we're all missing, man. And this is something that I've been trying to point out to a lot of people lately. But nobody really want to see it. Nobody want to look at that there's something bigger going on. There's a bigger agenda that we do not see. The little smoke and mirrors that they put in front of you, like the virus from a few years back, that was smoke and mirrors. That was something that they used to mask something else that they were doing. What else they were doing, I couldn't tell you. Don't get me wrong. The smoke and mirror event, that had a whole lot of issues. And a lot of people died from some things, man. And, my heart goes out to them and their families. But, there was something else happening. This was happening over here, but there was something else happening. Anytime that they put something front and center, that ain't what's going on. There's something else going on, and they're trying to divert our attention away from this. You ask me, what's the conspiracy theory? Life. Dude, I don't know. I think we are a computer generated hologram, a program that run inside the matrix, man. Red pill, blue pill. I believe there's really no choice half of the time. Because think about it, you are predestined to do something already. It's already written that you're going to do this. So if you change it somewhere down the line, it may change back because you made the wrong choice. So it's going to go with the choice that you're supposed to make. But I'm looking at everything, man, and I'm learning that life is what you make it. Dude, you know what? If you look for the bad in everything, you're going to find it. But look for the good. I'm going to tell you something. Just because the sun don't feel like shining, don't mean it can or can't. That's the sun's job. The sun's job is to shine. And that's what it's pre-programmed to do. And I know you like pre-programmed. I don't know if the sun is actually real or simulation. I don't know. I don't know if the moon is real. You have to look at all of this. Dude, there's so much going on. They were having conversations that the actual firmament, that we live on a floating disc inside of a bubble with a dome on top. What does that sound like? Sound like we live in a spaceship. But that's just me talking. That's just me thinking about it. We ask, why do so many different alien cultures are able to exist before we did? They were here, it was an easier time. You really didn't have to worry about, doing stuff in front of them because they didn't know what you was doing. The people that were here before, the Neanderthals, didn't know what the hell you were doing. And the Neanderthal wasn't the missing link. There's something that was there. Not everybody evolved from monkeys, man. That ain't true. Why the hell is there still monkeys? You don't evolve and you still got the shit you evolved from. It don't make no sense. You just got to think about all this, man. Dude, there's something coming. 2025 is going to be a year of change. 2024 was a year of change. Look in your life, look at your family. Did people move? Did people pass on? Did people transition from one job to another, or a marriage to another marriage? Did people find, better employment? I'm just saying, 2024 was a year of movement. A lot of people moved around in 2024. So what's going to happen in 2025? So these are things that you got to take a look at, man, and really pay attention. These streets on fire, and they're on fire for a reason. They're on fire because the uncertainty is in the air. Nobody is telling people that it's going to be okay. Don't worry, don't fret. Stuff that people used to tell you back in the day. Now people like, shit, I don't know what to tell you. It's bad as hell out here. And it is. That's just real talk. Shit is going to be what it's going to be. You got to eliminate all the middlemen, and you got to pay attention to what it is that you want. And I don't think a lot of people understand. What I want and what you want are two different things. Some people want to change the world. I don't. I don't want to burn it down either. But you know what? I'm not trying to save anybody anymore. That was my problem in the beginning. I wanted to save everybody. I want to make the world a better place. You can't make the world a better place. Everybody got to chip in to make the world a better place. And that's how that works. These streets on fire for a reason. You know what? So I just want you to think about all that, man. This is real. It's a real testament to people's strength and determination, man, because you got to look at it, man. It's not easy out here to survive anymore. Ain't no lie, my generation, shit, you was put out at 18. You was put out the house even earlier if you didn't act right. It's just what it was. This generation, it's nothing bad about it. It's just a different set of rules. And it don't mean that either generation was better or worse. It just means that there are different rules for different times. And that's a good way to look at it. We're going to motivate each other, to be better and stronger. And you know what? It's just a lot in it that just will stop and make you just think about everything that you want to do. But till later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.